comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, this is a special podcast today because for the first time ever, I am doing it in front of my wife. She's lying right next to me. She's half asleep though, and it's been fucking 1700 episodes. She doesn't give a fuck anymore. The magic's gone. Anyway, I'm barely even going to get 5 minutes today because fucking in Mexico City, it's 2:30 a.m. Mexico City time, which is fucking 3:30 a.m. New York time. We were meant to get in here at 9:30 and it's just been a fucking hell of a day. For starters, we get to the airport a couple of hours early to find out that the fucking plane is 4 hours delayed, which ended up being like 5.5 hours delayed. Once we actually fucking took off, it was like 5.5 hours late, which was fucked. But we spent 3 hours in a, what are they called? Fucking lounges, airport lounge. We went into the fucking most bullshit airport lounge that's ever existed. I just walked straight in. I was going to check it out, like check out the spread, what's going on there. So I just walked straight in. And once I was in, I was like, fuck, I'm in. No one's checking anything. So I might as well just stay in. So I called my wife. I'm like, come in. If you have to pay, just pay. That's fine because we've got it for half price because I'm already fucking in. But it was shit in there. There were just some like shitty sandwiches. My wife had a couple of beers and a couple of wines. Whatever, but it was fine to kill some time. I had a little fucking nap on the couch there. It was good. Then we got on the plane. It was delayed. Anyway, that was all fucking fine. That was fine compared to what happened when we reached Mexico fucking airport. Jesus Christ. So we land. Then once we land, we're fucking around parking the fucking aeroplane for like 45 minutes, not moving, just sitting on the fucking aeroplane. Do people still call them aeroplanes or is it just airplane? If they've dropped the O, I don't like it. I like aeroplane. Like aeroplane jelly, whatever. Anyway, eventually they fucking park the cunt of a thing and we head through to immigration, and I swear to God, it was the most fucked up experience ever. We walked through and the line for immigration is going up the stairs and around the corner. The whole fucking foyer is full and it's backed all the way up the stairs like a winding staircase and around the corner and like fucking zigzagged like a snake just to get some extra space. And so you're looking from fucking the stairs, which is the back of the line, you're looking down at the foyer and there was about 1,000 people. There had to have been 1,000, probably more than 1,000 people down there. And there were 4 fucking people manning the desk, getting people through immigration. Four fucking counters. There was like 5 of those electronic ones where you can just slide your passport in. And for some fucking reason, the Australian passport didn't work in this one. So we had to fucking line up. And the other thing that happened was no one was saying to anyone, use the fucking electronic passport facility. So everyone was in line. Everyone was fucking lining up. And even the Mexican side of the line was fucking packed as well. It was like 10 planes just turned up at the same time. It was so fucked. So from the back of the line up the stairs, it took about an hour and 20 minutes just to get to the back of the main line, which was fucking huge. It was still huge. So you're looking at another hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours to get to the front of the main line. And we're just standing there and the line's not going anywhere. It is fucking packed. And the time just keeps ticking over. Fucking 12, 12:30, 1:30. And then my wife just decides to use all her Indian powers. all her dodgy Indianness to cut the line. And it wasn't like she cut the line, it's just she decided to go into the Mexican side of the line where the internationals weren't meant to go. And the Mexican side had been like fucking thinned right out. So their line was fuck all. And the international side of the line was still fucking huge and dense and not moving. So my wife jumps in the Mexican side. I'm like, this is risky, babe, because if we fucking lose our position here, we're in for like another hour on top. So she moves in, and I'm like, all right, I'm coming over as well. So we are in the Mexican line, and it's just fucking, it's touch and go. We don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to take our passport? Are they going to tell us to go into the white person line? What's going to happen? And we slowly edge towards the front. And just as we get to the front, the lady serving our line, for some inexplicable reason, gets up and just walks off. It'd been like fucking almost 2 hours in line, and we're 3 people from the front, and she stands up and fucking walks away. I watched her, I was like, where the fuck is she going? So then there's like fucking one person we can go to now, and 3 lines feeding into that one person. Anyway, we eventually get to the front, and the lady just takes our passport, swipes it, all sweet. And what happened then was all the whiteys that were waiting in the international line, who had been watching us sneak into the Mexican line, all moved over to the Mexican line. We were like the fucking canaries in the coal mine. They were like, if these cunts make it through, we're fucking moving. And they just, as soon as we got through, they just all started moving. So that saved us easy fucking another 40 minutes just standing in line. So that was fine. It was the worst, actually. It was the worst fucking airport experience I've ever had. So we got through and ended up Ubering back to this hotel, which is fine, but we're starving. So we walk around the corner and we fucking have a little street taco vibe down at the fucking, I don't know, the street taco cunt. And we are not speaking Spanish very well at the moment, so fucking, they were trashing us. I didn't know what they were saying, but they kept on laughing and trashing us. So anyway, I am absolutely fucked. I can't be bothered doing any more. That'll do for today, and I'll see you the fuck later.